So I guess this is something of a pretty good negotiation. I mean, if it was just Republicans deciding, would it look completely different? Or if it was just Democrats deciding, would it look drastically different?
Yeah, that's tricky to know, right? So we're in a world of divided government. The Republican Party controls the Senate and the White House. The Democratic Party controls the House. So any piece of legislation has to clear all three of those sticking points, ordinarily speaking. And so that means you have to give some ground in both directions, right? I think, I saw some proposals in the House of Representatives that instead of a one-time cash payment to Americans, there should be an ongoing cash payment to regular Americans until this crisis is over. And then you had some folks who said, no, we don't want to give any cash payments to anyone, and this bill is way too big. So I do think the bill reflects a mix of liberal and conservative priorities. In terms of what the balance is, like, is this more of a liberal bill or a conservative bill? I'm not sure that we've had enough time to really dig into it yet and really think through all the trade-offs and unintended consequences and ramifications of everything that's in there. There's this great old line: if you like laws or sausages, you should never watch either one being made.
Yeah.
Right. Which, in fact, I contend is deeply unfair to sausage makers who are much more on the same page and follow much stricter guidelines than politicians do. But it's normal, right, in this process. You had some more liberal Democrats who wanted to add some green energy, climate sort of restrictions to provisions of the bill that related to the energy sector. You had some more conservative Republicans who were concerned that the extension and improvement of unemployment insurance was too generous and would disincentivize people from going back to work. So that sort of stuff, people who really follow politics sometimes view that with distaste, right? Like, why are they playing politics with this, what many people would perceive as a very important piece of legislation?
Yeah.
That's what politicians do, right? They are responding to the incentives in front of them, thinking about what they believe is good public policy, which they differ, members of Congress differ tremendously on what they think good public policy looks like. And they're also thinking about what their constituents want, what's going to keep them in office, what's going to, help them be a successful representative. And that differs for different sorts of folks. So you saw some of that hemming and hawing. You got a package through that I think reflects sort of that, major pieces of legislation, nobody got everything they wanted, right? This is no one's dream version of a bill that's everything that they would say they need and nothing you don't.